James Tojoy from section OLCA211M052. So, ang didiscuss ko po ngayon is Chapter 3 Programming Essential in Python Part 2. Lesson 1 Variables. So, variables in Python are fundamental components used to store and manipulate data within a program. They provide a way to assign names to values and refer to those values throughout the code. So, understanding variables is crucial for anyone learning Python or programming in general. This summary will cover the basic concepts of variables in Python, including their creation, naming rule, usage, and important consideration. So what are variables? Variables in Python act as a container for storing data. They consist of a name and a value. The name is used to reference the data stored in the variable. Variable can store various types of data such as numbers, text, and more complex data structures. So, naming rules. When naming variables, certain rules must be followed. So, in variable, name can consist of letter both uppercase and lowercase, digit and underscore characters. So, ayun po yung mga ginagamit natin. The name must begin with a letter. So, case sensitivity. In Python, uppercase and lowercase letters are treated as a different. So, example po nun is V, small letter, VAR, and capital V, small AR, and parentheses. So, would be considered distinct variable names. So, variable name cannot be Python reserved keywords, which have predefined meaning in the language. So, creating variables. In Python, variables are created by assigning a value to them. Unlike some other programming language, there is no need to explicitly declare a variable before assigning a value to it. The syntax for creating a variable is straightforward. Variable name value. So using variable, once a variable is created and has a value assigned to it, it can be used throughout the program. Variables can be involved in arithmetic operation, printed to the console, and modified by assigning new values to them. Python also offers compound assignment operators, making it easier to update the value of a variable based on its current value. So, in Python, variables are created on the fly when you assign a value to them using the assignment operator. Ito po yung equal sign. For example, if you want to store the value hello world in the variable message, you would write equals double quotation hello world. Now, whenever you refer to the variable message in your code, Python will know that you're talking about the string hello world. So, variables can hold different types of values such as integers, whole numbers, floating points numbers, decimal numbers, string, text, booleans, true or false, list, ordered collection of values, dictionaries. So, in lesson 2, let's talk about lesson 2. So, that's all for variable in lesson 1. So, in lesson 2, we have comments. So, leaving comments in code is an essential practice for developers. Comments help to explain how a piece of code works, the meaning of variables, and provide information on who the author is and when the program was written. A comment is a remark insert into the program that is omitted a runtime, allowing developers to include notes without affecting the program functionality. So example, Python used the hash symbol, ito po yung hashtag, to indicate a comment that extends to the end of the line. If a comment spans multiple lines, a hash must be added to the beginning of each line. It is good practice to describe important piece of code such as variable using comments, although naming variables unambiguously is the best way to comment them. So, example po ng code with comments, hashtag, sample po, length equals 5.0, hashtag of the rectangle. So, width equals 3.0, hashtag width the rectangle. So in this example, comments are used to provide explanation about the purpose of meaning of the variables and the calculation being performed. So the comments help the other readers of the code understand how the program works without having to analyze each line in detail. So by reading the comment, it is clear that the program calculates the area of a rectangle using the length and width, provide the comment above each variable, explain its purpose, and comment above the calculation shows the formula being used. So using comments in this way makes the code more readable and help other developer understand the code intention and functionality. So that's it for lesson 2 comments. So lesson 3. So we talk about in lesson 3 how to talk with a computer. So the input function. The input function in the Python allow for user interaction in a program by reading data entered by the user and returning it to the program. It enables interactivity and prompts the user for the input. The input function can be used with or without an argument, allowing for customization of user prompts. However, it is important to note that the result of the input function is always a string, which may require type conversion using functions such as int and column and float. When numerical operations are intended when detailed with strings, the plus operator acts as a concatenation operator, allowing for the combination of string. Additionally, the str column function can be employed to convert numbers into string, facilitating the display of result in a desired format. For instance, a simple program using input type conversion and string concentration might prompt the user to input the lengths of the sides of a right angle, calculate the hypotenuse using the Pythagorean theorem, and the display to the result using string concentration and the str column. So function to convert the numerical result into a string for output. This demonstrates how input type conversion and string operation can be used together to create interactive and informative program. So example, Example, program that use input function type conversation and string concentration create interactive program. Example po nito yung ginawa natin sa chapter 3, yung pinapasa ni sir na pinagawa tayo ng program. Ito po yung example. Prompt to input their name and age using the input function. So the age is input converted from a string to an integer using the int column function. The program calculates the user's years of birth by subtracting their age from the current year. Finally, the program displays the username and year of birth using string concatenation and type conversation to convert the numerical result into a string for output. So, ayun po yung example guys, yung ginawa natin na pinapasa ni sir sa assignment. So, ito po yun. So, that's it for lesson 3 in the input function. So, thank you.